Hi everyone, Meg here. Happy Friday. It is Friday the 13th, and it is a full moon. A full moon in Pisces it is a full harvest moon. So, cue anyone that knows that Neil Young song, a fellow Canadian. So, yes, and depending on where you are in the world, when it's officially the full moon, here, I should say full moon weekend, happy full moon weekend, because where I'm at, it's around actually 12:30 a.m. tomorrow, Saturday, technically. Anyways, so around the full moon and new moon, I always do an energy update. I get a card using this deck, but what I also decided to do, because some of my cards have numbers, I'm going to pick a card from here and see just if by chance we get a 13 card, because I thought that would be pretty cool. Okay, so, hopefully you all have been faring well with the energies. Full moon can be pretty intense. And yes, I know for me this week was pretty off and on, as I always say, and others too. There really is never a dull moment. So we'll give it one more shuffle, and then I'll fan them out. And let's go for this one. Okay, so we got this. I want to say this is around a month or so ago. So this is prayer. This does represent the solar plexus. If you want to work more within this area, obviously, as you can see, it is the color yellow. So you can wear clothes of that color. You can eat fruits and veggies of that color. If you're into crystals and stones, you can have those around you or on your person. So when it comes to prayer, so this I want to convey, because some that might watch this might not necessarily pray, or what your version of prayer is. What I had mentioned, what's coming to me again when this came up the last time I did this kind of a video, is just somebody possibly looking for guidance, looking for a message, looking for, some advice, some wisdom. Before I mention any more of what I am thinking with this, let's see what I want to take from the booklet. And this is, I know, it's this area can be about, gut instincts, emotions, kind of like your life force as well, kind of like a power center, if you will. Let's see. And when it relates to our emotions, instinct is frequently the first thing that gets shut down. Look to the previous chakra, the second chakra in this case, if you feel blocked. Every decision we have ever made is made in a flash, to move forward or to stop. There is a moment, a split second, in which we decide. In this chakra, you decide if you will allow magic into your life. Isn't that beautiful, that last line? If you will allow magic into your life. I keep seeing all over Facebook and the internet, that this full moon is incredibly magical, especially, the energies for the next 72 hours. So, hey, I'll take it. I can dig it. Let's see. Inquiry and original thoughts are inspired by the angels in lemon yellow. Cut through and face the truth and surrender to a higher calling. There is collaboration here and a willingness to change one's mind. Try let going of control. I think when it's mentioning that try let going of control, when you do ask for guidance, whether it be whatever prayer is for you, or again, if you don't want to use that word, whether it's guidance from spirit, source, universe, angels, fairies, unicorns, what have you, often, yes, after that, you've asked for help, you've asked for guidance, you've asked for wisdom, and then, let it go, basically turn it over. I will mention a few more things, and she does have a meditation that I always read at the end as well. Let's see. Cool lemonade is a reminder that there is always a plan. If you are sidetracked from your path, then you will be guided back to your true calling. If my most powerful thoughts are a form of prayer, how can I live in active prayer? Love that line. It comes up a lot in my videos, how powerful our thoughts are. The more positively we think, the more that we'll bring that in. Negative thinking will do just that. Let's see. Keywords: clarity, destiny, and authenticity. So I will read the meditation. Knowing that you cannot take anything with you when you leave the earth, that thoughts create your world, think now of the things that make you happy. Having all that you desire begins with taking what you need at the right time. Trust that you will be offered the best. Whether or not you take what is offered is entirely up to you. And I'll mention here, so if you are new to my channel, I mention every full moon, I do, I, myself, and others, but if you are into this energy, it's a wonderful time to let go of thoughts, behaviors, patterns, people, places, things that no longer serve you. I literally write it out and then discard it. But what I also do, just like I do on every new moon, is I do my manifestation wish list. So I write it in present tense as if it has already come to fruition. And then I set it out for the night with, my tarot and oracle and my stones and my crystals. And then I then post this list where I can see it every single day. And then what does come true, I put a check mark and say thank you with love. So it is just an awesome, the energies are just, again, apparently very magical, very intense, time to manifest and bring in all that you wish to. So like I said, I dig it. I'm going for it. Okay, so again, showing, and like I said, I just thought it would be cool if we got a 13 card, or, a number that adds up to 13. Perhaps the card might, these are a little bit hard to shuffle, might fall in line with the prayer card, or it just might be its own message. So I will just do one more shuffle and fan them out and see what we get. Because it would be so cool if it was a 13, or how, I think her cards go into the 50s, so that would be, what, 49, if I do math? Okay, what we get? Okay, well, we got 31. Well, there's a 3 in it. So maybe this number resonates. It does break down to a 4. So we see dry desert here. Okay, so I'm getting a couple of things with this card right away. It is, it looks like a lady. Again, as I always mention, we do have male and female energies within us. So some days you might be more in your masculine, some you might be more in your feminine. So I typically just mention individual. So dry desert. So crazy, I don't know. I'm getting a few things with this card. I will then obviously refer to the booklet. Arizona is coming to me. No clue if anybody that is watching here might live in Arizona. I feel this individual is going on a quest of some sort. Also, when it says dry desert, I'm kind of feeling somebody that might be watching this could be feeling depleted in some way. And yeah, you know what? Let's go. I will look at the booklet and then add more of what what's coming to me with this. 31. Okay. Dig deep for inspiration and truth. Now is the time to become resilient and adaptable. Is your life presenting you with opportunities that seem to yield nothing? Have your ideas dried up? See, again, that depletion feeling that I'm getting with this card. Does it feel like you're on an endless journey through a dry, hot, lifeless desert? This card reminds you that there are times when you're meant to become resilient as you journey through harsher circumstances. You're being required to conserve your energy until after consistent effort, you reach the oasis you're searching for. And just before I go on reading the rest, I do feel these are playing a role. Playing a role. They might be playing a role in somebody's life, telling a story. If you've been feeling everything that I've just been mentioning, what the card has just said, this is the time to ask for some guidance, ask for some wisdom, whether that is prayer, whatever, however, whomever and whatever you turn to for guidance. I'm feeling that if you are feeling anything that what I've just read, that is a huge wink and a nudge to ask for some help. I always say that too, especially with angels. I always say, you know, your angels are just an ask away. So they're, you know, and they will look into, but they need you to ask in order to help. Consider the creatures that live in these conditions. They have adapted to thrive in spite of the outer environment. In a desert, water, essential for life, can be found deep underground. Go deep within yourself now. Find your truth there. Let spirit sustain you while you locate the real source. Boom, just as I was mentioning, like, get that guidance if you are feeling this. Whatever it is you're asking about will not be found in the conditions you're in until you move past the surface of things and choose to do the real work and discover the answers deep within you. This may not seem like the most productive time, but looks are deceiving. This is the most important place to find what's truly right for you. Love this. So I feel, again, perfect timing with this card with the full moon. Really dig deep. For those that are into this stuff, like, really dig deep and find your truths about especially the things that you really, really do want to let go of. Because once you've done that, it is opening up so many new and amazing possibilities where it won't feel like you're so depleted and, you know, where am I going? And, like, you know, and feeling kind of like lost, if you will. And then take this time to really, really search for, what do I want in my life right now? And again, if, you know, writing out a list is your thing, absolutely do that. Like, really feel as if what you really want to be happening and being is actually happening. Trust me, it's a work in progress. It's not, and it's you know, it's kind of like a constant practice. But okay, beauties, that is all that is coming to me with this. Again, happy full moon blessings this weekend. And, you know, obviously feel free to leave a comment if there's anything you would like to share or add. Feel free to do so. And I will be back soon. And lots of hugs and lovies. Okay, bye.